Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Xiaomi Mi 9. Now you can pick this up on Amazon. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $450. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Pixel has left the chat. Now this is a GSM only phone. So if you got AT&T or T-Mobile, you're good to go. If you got Sprint or Verizon, you assed out. Now the phone comes in 3 different colors. You got lavender violet, ocean blue, and piano black. I didn't get either one of those. I went with Wesley Snipes black. All right, so let's go through all of the features. For the display, you got a 6.3-inch Super AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2340. That's 403 for the PPI Patrol. It features Gorilla Glass 6, HDR10, and when you watch your videos, it's going to be in a 19 by 5 by 9 aspect ratio. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 with the Adreno 640 GPU. What does that mean? Top of the line specs, bro. Again, Google has left the chat. Now it comes with either 6 or 8 gigs of RAM and 64 or 128 gigs of storage. No micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 9 VIP fresh out of the box with the MIUI 10 skin on top. For the battery, you got a non-removable 3,300 milliamp battery that features Quick Charge 4 Plus. Now that's 27 watts fast charging. Now that charge is not included. The one that comes with it is 18 watts. Now it also features 20 watt fast wireless charging. You heard that right. Fast wireless charging. For the camera, on the rear, you got a triple setup. So that's a 48 megapixel f1.8 lens, that's wide angle. Then you got a 12 megapixel, that's f2.2, that's your telephoto. And you got a 16 megapixel, that's f2.2 ultra wide. On the front, you got a 20 megapixel camera, that's f2.0. Now you also get Bluetooth 5.0, NFC, USB Type-C, you got a headphone jack, face unlock, your on-screen fingerprint sensor, always on display, and IR blaster. I repeat, an IR blaster, and one of my favorite features, thought protection. So all of that for $450. Let's see what it is. Now what's missing from my list? No IP rating, so it's not water resistant, no expandable memory, and no dual speakers. But other than that, for $450, this is the beast. All right, so let's unbox it and see what it is. Shout out to White Shoes, she got the day off. Here we go, Xiaomi Mi 9. Let's see, did we miss anything? 48 megapixel camera, Snapdragon 855, 20 watt fast wireless charge, on-screen fingerprint sensor. Let me grab a little unboxing knife. We got Agent Orange on deck today. Here we go. Right. Okay, $450. Now this is a nice gradient color on this box, so it looks like a nice presentation alert. Let's see what it is. Global version. Okay, inside, designed by Xiaomi. Let's see what you get in here. Okay, so you got some usual books and shit. Pluck them and file them. You get a case. Okay, nice smoked out black case. I like that. Let's see anything else. Some more books and shit. Let's just open this up fully. Okay, nice presentation alert. You get a little dongle because there's no headphone jack. Apple. Pay attention. Throw the dongle in the box. All right, stop being greedy. Let's see. Here's your SIM ejection tool. Let's pluck that out. We'll save that for a minute. Here's your device. Let's see what else you get. Now this is going to be a USB Type-C charging cable. And international charging brick, which I'm going to file to the side. That's pretty much it. Nice presentation alert. Now, for the phone itself, let me get this plastic off of here. Right. One more on the front. Right. Let's get a little wipe down. Woo! Look at this. $450. This is what I'm talking about. Glass on the back, glass on the front. Triple camera setup. Let's hit that power button, see if we got any juice. There it is. Here's your volume up and down. On the bottom, you got your dual speaker grill, even though it's not dual speakers, dual speaker grill. USB Type-C charging, flash, 3 cameras, IR blaster. Ladies and gentlemen, IR blaster on deck. Trolling levels gonna be at max. No headphone jack. Let's see, on this side, you got a dedicated button. Now, this will activate your Google Assistant. You can also remap it. And there's your SIM tray. Now, this features dual SIM slots. On the front, little teardrop notch. Here's what it is. 6.3-inch display. AMOLED panel on deck. Let me do the smell test on this. Smells like a win to me. Now, just for comparison, here's the Pixel 3a XL. And here's the Xiaomi Mi 9. Let's see which one is bigger. Now, the Pixel actually is a little bit bigger. But look at the difference in build quality. Now, I'm not out to bash the Pixel. I'm just pointing this out. The difference between build quality is night and day. This one feels like cheap plastic. And this one has a beautiful glass back design with wireless charging for $450. That's actually $30 cheaper than the Pixel 3a XL. Now, the Pixel 3, this is a great phone. And like I said, I'm going to be fair. I'm going into this with an open mind. But so far, I'm already feeling this one a little bit more. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll pause the video. I actually got to go to the car shop. I got to go to the bowling alley. I got to run a few errands. I'm going to take this with me. We'll do some test shots. When I come back, we'll run through the OS. Now, before I leave, guess who showed up to work? Ladies and gentlemen, White Shoes is back in the building. White Shoes, calm down. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I've been using this phone all day long, and I got to be honest with y'all. On a scale of 1 to 10, you know what I'm getting ready to say. The Mi 9 is a major go. For $450, this is a certified win. Now, I said this before, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it. The days of having to spend $1,000 for a quality flagship level phone is over. The Mi 9 can go pound for pound against the Galaxy S10. Now, of course, the Galaxy S10 is a little bit better. You know, you got a better display, better battery, you got reverse wireless charging, expandable memory, a few more bells and whistles, but you also got an extra $500 attached to that price tag. At $450, this is a steal. Now, I know the main question everybody wants to know. Which one is better for under $500, the Mi 9 or the Google Pixel 3a XL? And for me, it's a no-brainer. The Mi 9 is pretty much better than the Google Pixel 3a XL in almost every department. Now, of course, I got to be fair. The Pixel does win in a few categories, so let's talk about those real quick. So, why would you buy the Pixel 3a XL over the Mi 9? Number one, the Pixel is fully unlocked. So if you got Sprint or Verizon, you can't get the Mi 9 anyway. You're going to have to go with the Pixel. So that's important. Next, headphone jack. All right, so if you're somebody that needs a headphone jack, you live and die by that, Pixel has one, Mi 9 doesn't. Next, now this is the biggest difference in my opinion, dual speakers. The Pixel has dual speakers. The Mi 9 only has one bottom firing speaker. Don't get me wrong, it's nice and loud, but the Pixel speakers sound better. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, maybe one more thing. Maybe you just want to be hashtag Team Pixel all over the place. Maybe you're on Google's nutsacks. Do your thing. I ain't going to judge you. But other than that, the Mi 9 is a better phone in basically every department. Now, I know what you're saying. Hold up. What about the camera? Of course, the Pixel does have a better camera, but here's the thing. It has nothing to do with this camera lens. It's all about Google's post-processing software. And on a side note, you can put the Google camera on basically any Android phone. So why not get this phone, add the Google Pixel camera, this way you have the same pictures, but you got a better build quality, a better display, a better processor, a better GPU, a better always-on display, a better fingerprint sensor, on-screen, newer technology. You got more RAM, more storage, you got an IR blaster, you get thought protection, you get fast wireless charge. I said that again, fast wireless charge and faster stock charging. Pound for pound, the Mi 9 destroys the Pixel. Pound for pound. So, let's break it down. First things first, build quality. The build quality on this phone feels like any other flagship level phone. Glass on the back, glass on the front, Gorilla Glass 6. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Let me get a little wipe down. Look at this. This is $450. Beautiful glass back design with wireless charging. I can't stress that enough. Oh, and let me show y'all these charge animations. All right, now this is something cute that I just noticed when I was playing around with the phone today. Look at the charging animations. There's your wireless charge. That looks beautiful. And check this out. Now, when you use a regular cable, look at this animation. That's pretty sick. All right, so now let's check out some of the basic features. First up, you got always on display. Now take a look at that. You got the time, the date, your battery percentage, and a picture. Now that's why I said I like the always on display better than the Pixel, because with the Pixel, it's just standard with your clock. You can't change that. With the Mi 9, you can customize it, make it the way you like. Next, now there's a couple of different ways you can open up the device. Swipe up, put in your pin and your pattern. Next, you got your on-screen fingerprint sensor. Look how fast that is. Works 100% of the time. Haven't had any issues with it. And lastly, you got face unlock. Now, this is one of the faster face unlocks in the game. Watch this. I'm not looking at it. As soon as I look at it, bang. Do that again. Not looking, look at it. So now I press the button while looking at it. Super fast. Now, it's not the most secure in the world, but it's fast. Next, let's go through the basic toggles. Okay, so you got a screenshot button. All right, you got your auto brightness, flashlight, screen recorder. You got do not disturb, and you can add some more. Put them in any order you want. Let's go over the settings. All right, so we hit about phone. See that little teardrop notch? I like that better than the Pixel. More screen real estate, no big giant bezels. All right, so about phone. So you see we got 6 gigs of RAM on this version, and I went with the big boy, 128 gigs of storage. Let's see anything else. Let's go to more. All right, so you got your VPNs, you got NFC, Android Beam, Tap and Pay. All of that works. Let's go to display. All right, so brightness level. Now, this wasn't even on max. Max brightness. Now, this is a beautiful, bright display. I believe 600 nits. You got night mode brightness. Adjust that if you want. Keep it pushing. Ambient display. There's your always on display. Now, like I said, if you want, got a bunch of different pictures to choose from. Keep it moving. You got a few features right here. Double tap to wake the screen. Auto rotate. Raise to wake. Leave all those checked. Let's see. One more thing. Let's go to dark mode. Now, you need dark mode. Look at that. Pretty sick. I know I'm mad hype. let's see anything else. All right, so you got your wallpapers. We don't need to go through those. Basically, wallpapers. You got themes, sound and vibration. Let's see. I think I got this all the way off. All right, we'll check the speakers in a second. Let's see. Screen locking sounds. We'll leave those on. Dial pad screenshot sound. Turn that off. Let's go to lock screen and password. Now, by default, if you live in the States and you get this phone, it's not going to have face unlock. All you got to do is set the region to India and face unlock will pop up. Okay, sleep after 10 minutes. Let's see. Press the volume button twice to launch the camera. Bunch of different settings. You got on-screen lock screen on information. I didn't even add anything. I'll play with all that stuff later. Let's just breeze through this stuff. Let's go to advanced settings. And of course, we just did that. Okay, we'll talk about this in a second. Let's go in order. Notification and status bar, battery indicator, percentage, we'll leave that alone. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing to see there. Full screen display. Now, if you want, you can use the swipe gestures, but me personally, I like having it old school with the back, home, and recently used apps. But if you want, you can use swipe gestures just like an iPhone. Second space. Now, I'm going to save that to the end of the video. Second space is the professional way of saying thought protection. All right, it's just like Huawei's private space. Second space. 2 damn phones at the same damn time. Battery performance. Okay, you got your power usage, blah, blah, blah. Storage, like I said, 128 gigs on this one. Let's see, anything else? Additional settings. Okay, you got button gesture shortcuts, notification LED. You got a notification light. I even noticed that. Real nice. You got app lock and dual apps. So say you got 2 Facebook accounts, one is yours and one is your troll account. Put it on dual apps, and all you got to do is press one button, switch back and forth to your troll account. And that's pretty much it. Now, one thing I did notice about this phone, it does have a few hiccups. A couple of times I tried to launch the camera, and the camera didn't launch. And like I said, I was using this all day long. I don't know what time it was when I unboxed this, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just got back in the house. Maybe 3 times I launched the camera, and it didn't launch. Maybe that's a software update, but it is what it is. Snapdragon 855 runs just like you would expect. Silky smooth, no lag. Now, there's no app drawer. You're going to have to do Nova Launcher or get a third-party launcher if you want, if you want to have an app drawer. I got tongue-tied. Basically, I don't like it like this. You'll be scrolling all day looking for apps, but it is what it is. You can also just search and put in your apps like that. Spotlight search. Okay, so now, let me pull up a video so you can see this display and check out the speaker. Okay, so here's my usual test video. Listen to the speaker and look at this beautiful display. Basically bezel-less. One bottom 5-inch speaker. But it's loud though. This is how you want to watch your videos. Now, of course, you got split screen multitasking. So we just hold this down, split it in half, bring up YouTube and Amazon at the same time. Look how fast that scrolling is. All right, so now let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com.
Opening web page.
There it is. Nice and fast. That's the full website. Look at the scrolling speed. $450. I'm impressed. Now here's one of my favorite features about this phone, IR Blaster. Samsung, pay attention, IR Blaster on deck. So what does that mean? Open up your Mi Remote app and you can pair up your TV, your stereo, your air conditioner, your projector, your RGB lights, whatever you got on deck, pair it up and use your phone as a remote control. That's pretty sick. Trolling levels on max. Next, now let's talk about the camera. On a side note, you see that button on the side? If you tap it once, that brings up your Google Assistant. Now you can remap that button and change it to whatever you want. I got mine set so if I tap it twice, opens up the camera. Now you see how fast that was? Double tap, bang, right to your camera. That's the World Star Hip Hop button. All right, so let's go through all of the camera features. On the top, you got your flash, HDR, you got artificial intelligence. Basically, that's going to pick out the best scene and apply it to your photos. You got all your Instagram filters, and you got some more. You got a timer, square, tilt shift, straighten, group selfies, and you got Google Lens. Now let's go through the different modes. You got short video, slow motion, regular video, photos, 48 megapixels. You got portrait mode, night shot, panorama, and pro mode. Now I did play with the 48 megapixels. That's kind of gimmicky. I'll show y'all some pictures that I took, but you're better off just shooting regular photos. And also, if you go to video, let's hit settings. Max quality, 4K, 30 frames per second. Now let me show you some pictures. All right, so now let's take a look at second space, or as we call it around here, thought protection. And let me show you how it works. Basically, what that means is 2 damn phones at the same damn time. Check this out. Now, I'm going to open up the phone using my regular fingerprint. If you notice, I got the black wallpaper. Let's open up Instagram. That's my Instagram account. Let's open up Facebook. There's my Facebook. And let's go to gallery. All of the pictures that I took. Now, I'm going to lock it back, and I'm going to open it with my left hand, also known as my thought print. Notice anything different? Now it's a blue wallpaper. Let's open up Instagram. No Instagram account logged on. Let's open up Facebook. No Facebook. And I got some thought apps. We got Tinder and we got X videos for the baby oil patrol. Then when I'm finished being a scumbag, let's open it back up with my regular fingerprint again. And there it is. Back to Instagram. That's my Instagram account. Back to Facebook. There's my Facebook. Let's go to gallery. All of the pictures. Now I'm going to do this one more time. Let's use the thought print. Let's go to gallery. No photos. No Instagram account. No Facebook. Lock it back. Back to being the gentleman. It just changed all my settings back. There's my Instagram again. Let's go to gallery. All of the pictures. That is a major go. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, like I said, the Mi 9 is a triple major go. This is 100% White Shoes approved for $450. As Bob Barker would say, the price is right. Now, all jokes aside, I didn't make this video to bash the Pixel 3a XL, because if you watch my full review, this is actually a good phone and I really like it. But here's the thing. My job here is to use all of these phones and give y'all my honest opinions and try to help you get the most bang for your buck. And clearly, the Mi 9 is way more bang for your buck. Now, you know they call me Petty Roosevelt, so there's a couple of little things that I don't like, but for $450, everything that you're getting, I really can't complain, but I'm going to complain anyway. First up, I wish this phone was fully unlocked. Now, that's one of the benefits of getting the Pixel 3a XL. It's going to work on any carrier. If you got Sprint or Verizon, you asked out. Next, I wish it would have had a headphone jack. Now, a lot of people don't know why everybody makes a big deal about headphone jacks. Why don't you just use Bluetooth headphones? Here's the thing. Ask anybody that has a classic car or an old school car, we got to use the aux cables. And walking around with that little dongle and you keep losing it in your car and taking it on and off, it gets annoying. I just wish it would have had a headphone jack. That would have made everything nice and simple. You got plenty of space on the top of the phone. Drop it right on there. Next, no expandable memory. Not the biggest deal in the world. Next, no IP rating. It's not water resistant, but for $450, it is what it is. And lastly, now this is my biggest gripe, and this could have made this phone 10 times better, dual speakers. Now we can't say, oh, there's no dual speakers on phones under $500. The Pixel has dual speakers, and they sound amazing. Now this speaker's nice and loud, but dual speakers would have just made it next level. And one more thing I got to mention, like I said earlier, the camera. Now, if you was buying the Pixel just for the camera, download Gcam on the Mi 9 and have a better phone with the same camera. Think about it like this. You're getting a better build quality, a bigger display, a better processor, a better GPU, a more versatile always-on display. You got your on-screen fingerprint sensor, more RAM, more storage, faster charging, fast wireless charge. You got an IR blaster, and my favorite feature, thought protection. All of that for under $500. This might be the best $500 phone of the year. Now, when I say $500, that's the big boy version with 128 gigs of storage. If you want to spend $450, get the smaller version with 64 gigs. This is a heavy hitter right here. All right, so there's a couple of more phones that I want to try out before I can clearly say which is the best phone that you could get for under $500. In the meantime, this is a certified heavy hitter. Anyway, this is the Mi 9. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. And anybody want to buy this off me, make me an offer. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early, #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing, I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize. Shoot, you right back there? Shoot, you good? Alright, I got you for a rub down in a minute.